Alright, back again, Luke here, and today we've got out the old National CF2700 MSX, and I figured we could put in this game here, Youkai Yashiki. So, before we pop this in and play some of that, I figured I'd tell you guys a little bit about the story on this game, seeing as that there's not really much of an intro and not a lot of time to talk about the game. I figured we could talk about it right now. The game basically stars two main characters, one of them being Dika and the other one being Koji. Although you don't really play Dika, you do play Koji. And the story behind this game is very similar to one of the most popular game series that was released for the PlayStation 2 a long time ago, and still even to this day still making games for this series. And I'm sure you guys will be able to figure it out after I tell you the story behind this. The idea is Dika and Koji are both classmates, and Dika goes into this old town and she's looking to take pictures of ghosts. So she goes into this old ghost house and she never comes back. So Koji then goes into the ghost house and he's going to look for Dika, and the only thing he's equipped with is his flashlight. So you can see the pictures here. And what this game is basically very similar to, if you guys haven't figured it out already, is a popular PlayStation 2 game known as Fatal Frame, or in Japan known as Zero. And it's a really great game, made in 1986 here, and let's jump on this and I'll give you a look at what the game looks like. Just want to give you guys a little bit of an intro before we jumped in here and tried out the game itself, but let's turn this monster on here and give it a go. For its age and for the time, this is a really good game, and it's brutal. It's tough as nails, so start this up here. And like I mentioned, there's really no intro. It'll jump right into gameplay, so you guys can see a little bit of what the game looks like. And here we got a little bit of time to talk as well. One thing you'll notice is here's his flashlight, and up in the upper left-hand corner you'll see a battery cell up here. This battery cell is empty, which means one hit and he's dead. After killing enough of these enemies, these ghost spirit enemies, what'll happen is he will get fully recharged battery. And it only happens with these white ghost spirits here. It'll also happen if you pick up some food here and you give it as an offering. So you'll probably get a chance to see it here maybe sometime. Maybe he'll get that battery recharge, maybe not. Maybe he'll just go until he dies. But some aspects of this game, very similar to Goonies. Spelunker has some other aspects of Zelda in it, the original Zelda. But a really fantastic side-scrolling platforming game. And you can see there, it just died off because it didn't have any power. Let's start this up, and we'll go into more explanation here while we play. You can see at the beginning here, it's got some awesome music. And you'll have 3 cells here. You might wonder why at the beginning there was only 1 cell. Well, each time you die, it takes away one of these cells. So if you die twice, you only have 1 left. And it'll allow you to continue, but we'll probably get into that a little bit later here. First off, like I had mentioned, because we have no power here for this flashlight, that means no health here. Until we kill off everything, you'll see that the battery is fully charged now, and this is where it's very similar to Zelda in the fact that it's a firing weapon. It's a weapon that'll launch across the screen. Now with some of this food here, when you pick this up, this is a rice ball with seaweed, or otherwise known as onigiri in Japan. With that, if you give that to one of the statues, I think it's one of the Buddhist statues here, you'll get your health refilled. Sometimes it'll open different passageways if you already have full health. These tickets here are pieces of paper, kind of hints that are left behind for by Dika. You need to collect 5 of these in order to get a key. And what the key does is it allows you to go in and fight the boss. Now this game is really, really tricky. With jumping, Koji jumps really, really far. So sometimes you'll find yourself over jumping and it's really hard to control. But in order to jump, you have to actually push on a diagonal. If you don't, you'll just jump straight up, and that can sometimes kill you. You'll see some candles down, or some lights down there at the bottom. If you wind up shooting those, different things will pop out. This is an invincibility, kind of limited invincibility. As you can see, I can walk through all the enemies here, but it only lasts for a limited time. And let's see if we can go down here and get some more things. There's some more invincibility, some points, coins. This statue here, if we give the onigiri to the statue, we'll get a limited, or some life. If you get hit once here, your firing weapon, your launching ability with this weapon will disappear, so you gotta be kind of careful. Like I'd mentioned, we need 5 of those slips of paper in order to get a key, so what we're gonna have to do here is go down this chimney, or this fireplace here. This is basically a warp spot. Lots of little tricks inside the game. And here we'll be able to get a couple more. There's one more. And we'll get one more up here. And there's the key you can see up at the top. Woo! Just lucky there. So, the interesting thing about these fire pits is that if you stand on top of them, unlike Super Mario Brothers, they will continually keep firing, so you'll wind up dying here. Trying to, as you can see there. So what we'll do is we'll go back here, if we can. This is hard. Yeah, I don't think I can get back up there. So we'll see if we can get back up here and go and get our health refilled. It's really bad because like all it takes is just one hit. There you can see right there. Got lucky there. Trying to get over these things is quite difficult as well. Trying to land exactly right on top is the hardest part. But we need to land on that fireplace there, or that fire pit, because that's going to be our warp here to the other stages. The controls are the hardest part, I must admit here, so we're going to push down again, and you'll see the different screens that we're warping through here. What we want to do is basically go back here, which is where we were at the beginning. This is going to take us where the boss is. The first time you play this, you might get a little bit confused and go, well, why is he kind of, skipping around here? And simply enough, it's just it's a really challenging game, so you just have to know the patterns here on where each place will take you. Each one of these fireplaces will take you. The bosses, too, also have a pattern, and it can be really, really hard to figure out what the boss's pattern is. As, it only takes a couple of hits from the boss and you're dead. So, we're coming up on that first boss right here, right now, and this guy is quite challenging. So, as you can see, you just have to kind of quickly get up in there, inside the mouth, and hit him. If you don't, what you'll wind up doing is getting hit backwards, and then if you get hit backwards a couple of times, then you'll die. So, hard stuff. But you can see, since we defeated the boss here, we do have our health back. Wow! There's a candle, which kind of gave back a little bit of health, but not very much. It's hard not to get hit around here. And for some spots you'll fall straight down, as you can see this. There's no control for this. And hopefully we can get our onigiri. There we go. Got hit. Let's go down here. And I'm trying to remember exactly. Oh, as you can see, we got hit again there. Let's try and keep warping around here. I think this is where we want to go. And over there... Oh! It's kind of unfair because they can shoot through the walls there. What we want to do is get down there so we can get some more health, because we're about to die. You can see we've got 2 keys now, so that should allow us to get to the next boss. Oh, but we don't have any onigiri, and I didn't realize that until just now. So there's a good chance we'll die. Let's see here. Yeah, I forgot. This is where you have to be very careful, because if you press trigger 2 or button 2, you'll end the game. So you have to press button 1 here. Really sneaky, in the sense that, you know, they're really trying to make you pay attention here before you just jump and decide to press a button. But just want to show you guys a little bit of a look at what Youkai Yashiki looks like here for the MSX, and it is a fantastic game. Really difficult game. Very, very challenging. But fantastic nonetheless here. Let's see if we can do this a little bit better this time. This stage here. Kind of a bunch of bonus items in here. Just gotta get rid of this guy. Sometimes the controller here doesn't work as well as it should. And there's no way to shoot on the ladder here, so... Trying to see how we can get over here. Let's see. Yeah. I don't think I can get to... Oh! Alright. Just dying left and right. And I'm not sure, since we used this guy down here before, I don't think you can use him twice. Oh, you can. Okay, cool. And there's another onigiri I just realized up there. So, because you can't, you know, you can't fire and jump at the when you're on a ladder or something like that, you gotta be careful. It's kind of tricky here. And you gotta watch out for the bats and stuff. Ah! See if we can get another onigiri. Ah! There we go. Okay. Let's try this again here. Let's go down it one more time. And one more. Like I had mentioned, I think this is the way that we need to go. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, that's probably not worth it to go up there. As you can see, you can kind of sometimes just jump, you know, right up above and land on the platform above you. But this is definitely one of those games, like I said, where you learn from your mistakes in this game. There's our invincibility for a little bit. And I think I need to go up there. Let's see here. Let's try this again, maybe. Oh. Get away from me, bats. Somehow in games, you know, Castlevania and stuff like that, the bats, they seem to be the worst enemies. Let's see, where to go, where to go. Maybe I have to go down that well here. Let's see. Nope. I cannot remember for the life of me which way to go in this one here. Like I'd mentioned, it's a tricky game. The first boss is really easy because you can almost find him right away. The second one, a little bit more tricky here. Maybe down one of these. Let's try this. Nope, that's not it. Over jumping. Let's try this one. Nope, that doesn't appear to be it either. Well, nonetheless, just wanted to show you guys a little bit of what Youkai Yashiki looks like here for the MSX. And I'm just kind of looping around in circles here trying to figure out where the next boss is. And it's quite difficult, as I just cannot seem to find him. I vaguely remember him being in this kind of blue area, but exactly where, I have no clue. Some of the fun parts about this game, I suppose. Trickery at its best. But yeah, that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching. Watching Luke get lost. There. That's not it. Where is it? I can't remember. Come on. Yeah. No clue. Oh well. Let's go check around some other stages just for fun. This is not the right way to go, but hey, what the heck. Ah, come on. It does not want me to have that, I think. Yeah. Alright guys, this is where we're gonna stop it. This is too much jumping around here by good old Koji. He was half man, half ape. Oh, finally. Koji dance. Alright, that's it.